I'm going to talk about two separate cardiac arrest incidents that happened here in Papillion. They both happened within about the last 5 months, and they're both separate incidents, but yet those two incidents came together to ultimately make a difference in our community. Their first event was on August 20th, about 8 a.m. in the morning. Papillion resident Beth Luby found her husband in cardiac arrest, Charles Kincannon. Beth immediately called 911. As emergency responders were traveling to the scene, a Sarpy County Communications 911 operator instructed Beth on how to perform CPR on the phone. Beth performed CPR for several minutes while emergency responders were en route. About 3.5 minutes later, a Sarpy County Sheriff's deputy and a Papillion police officer arrived at the scene. They took over CPR efforts. Shortly thereafter, Papillion Fire and Rescue arrived. Their medics provided advanced life support for Mr. Kincannon. They transported him to Midlands Hospital. Once he got to Midlands Hospital, he was stabilized to the point where he could still communicate and have a quality of life with his family. Unfortunately, in October 2020, about 2 months after the incident, he passed away. The second incident was somewhat happening simultaneously as the first.
Then on September 2nd, we were out for a warm-up jog, and I noticed my chest was especially tight that day. I had a hard time breathing, just ran a mile warm-up. And then we were standing around talking, trying to figure out what type of workout we were going to do, because we had a dozen different workouts just to mix things up. And while we're talking back and forth, all of a sudden I just, my world started spinning and I fell to the ground.
And today he's recovered fully. He's back to school, he's back to coaching, he's back to working out. Great success story. One of the things about these two incidents that I'm talking about is both life-saving measures on both victims were performed by the same medic crew from Papillion Fire. Just 12 days later, the same group of medics saved 2 people's lives. That's phenomenal. It's a true heroic story on the part of the fire department and the services that they provide to the community. The other thing, in that effort, reached out to both private and public donors, and that campaign resulted in 11 AEDs being put out on the street. We did some media attention with that in late December, early January. Fortunately, Ms. Luby saw that, and she equated that generous donation from the community to her own situation. So she decided that she would donate 3 more AEDs, one that she personally purchased and 2 from her company, Remax Real Estate. And she's here today to present us with those AEDs. So today we've been able to put 14 more AEDs out on the streets.
One thing that I would like to add is that I have 4 boys, and one thing I always taught them as they were growing up is to surround yourself with good people throughout life, whether it be in school or work or life in general. Just surround yourself with good people. And it's because I did that I'm here today. Dennis and my friends are really good people who took care of me and allowed me to have a second chance at life.